Today is Tuesday, August the 25th, 2015, and this is the water vapor loop for the Northeast Pacific. Today in Los Angeles, we have overcast skies. We've got a monsoonal flow moving in. This particular system right here was blown apart. Let's go look at that right now. Let's see here. Okay, here's the water vapor loop for the East Pacific. And we can see this large system here being destroyed. This would have moved into Arizona, and we've got some outside moisture here that would have moved right into California. Okay, let's go ahead and take another look at this in a close-up mode. And California's right here. Los Angeles area right here where we are. Okay, now here in the water vapor mode, we can see a basically that this whole weather mass is moving to the north-northwest, generally speaking. It's also spinning clockwise. There's a high pressure over near south of Texas that's winding this stuff sort of in a clockwise manner. But in this view, everything is sort of moving to the north, all right? But look what's happening down here. We have a high velocity shock wave that moves out of the bottom of this thunderstorm activity right here. And we can see this better in the daylight mode. Actually, in the visible light mode, we can see this pretty well. Here is the infrared rainbow loop, and we can, in this view, we can see more or less the center of that blast right here. Right here is where they targeted this thing right there. Okay, let's look at that for a second, and then we'll go to the daylight mode, visible mode. Okay, let's go look at this in visible mode. All right, now, right out of the bottom of this, we can see a very high velocity blast. That shock wave right there. And that's against the general flow pattern. This is not Mother Nature right there. That is probably a HAARP blast generated by heating the atmosphere right above this storm right here. Okay, and so we've got a blast pattern here. And let's go back and look at the rainbow loop once again. Right after that blast pattern occurs, we see a total implosion of the system. It goes from a red to a yellow and then to a green. And we can see the leftover circular pattern here where that heat originated right there. Okay. All right. So let's go on here. That was destroyed. Now there's quite a bit of moisture moving in over our area. It's much cooler today. Of course, the humidity is up. But all week long, they were forecasting, today's only Tuesday, and they were forecasting triple-digit temperatures, 90s and 100s for most of the Southern California area. So that forecast has changed, and we've got this thunderstorm flow here moving in to California and Arizona and part of New Mexico. So we'll keep an eye on all this, and maybe we'll get some rain out of this if we're lucky. But this is being blown apart, obviously, and that's going to prevent substantial rain for the Southwest, which is bone dry and needs the rain. So once again, an opportunity to help solve this drought is being prevented by the people running these transmitters. All right, let's go ahead and look at the other shots here. This is the wide shot for the Pacific. We have, you can see this flow here coming up Baja. Now there's a lot of storms in the last 2 days have been blown apart, so there's a lot of residual steam. The last video that I did, there was a large cell late at night that was blown apart. By yesterday morning, it was all disintegrated, and I didn't get a video of anything yesterday. So, but basically they've been blowing these apart systematically as they move towards the U.S. border and into California and Arizona. So nothing's changed. The pattern is the same. We've got more thunderstorms here. They're going to pop up probably today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the National Hurricane Center map right now. Okay, let's go take a look and see what's going on here. We have a, looks like we've got a tropical depression here. This is 12E right there. 35 mile, or let's see, 35 mile per hour winds. And it's moving west, 6 miles per hour. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then over here we have another disturbance, 40% chance of hurricane formation in 2 days. And we'll keep an eye on both of those. All right. Now let's go back to the to this wide map we've got. Hawaii out here has been being hit with, Hawaii is getting hit with thunderstorms out here, fairly substantial thunderstorms, right up here by the Garden Island of Kauai, right there. So, and we have a system here trying to spin counterclockwise. Let's go look at this in the Northeast Pacific loop again, right here. Let's take a look at that. We have that spinning right there. And we have a whole new blockade set up here, which is preventing this flow here coming out of the Bering Sea. This is another low pressure that's being hit by a HAARP transmitter right here. All right, this is moving down and it's mushrooming right into this blockade, this electronic radar generated blockade right here. All right, and that's going to prevent this flow from mixing with this system here that's spinning clockwise. This is being hit with a transmitter. Okay, and we've got a flow that's moving to the east right here. This area of moisture is moving towards California, and there was a transmitter hitting here, obviously. So we're going to keep an eye on all of this, and we will do another update later today. Here is the rainbow loop, just showing the moisture levels in the atmosphere, intensity of the rain. This is that disturbance or that depression right here, 12E I think it was, right there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and do another one of these later.